Hey everybody, it's Sammy. Hey, I wanted to let everybody know that hey, we got custom URLs now, so you can actually track what's going on or get credit for your online sales. And I'm going to give you a few examples and kind of walk you through it, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll go over what the custom URL is. I'll go over a little bit on sharing on social media and some of the things that you can do. And then I'm going to talk about QR codes and some things you can do without actually having to be present to actually sell any any tickets. The website takes care of itself, and you get the credit for the sale as long as they use your URL. So first things first, your custom URL. Super simple as long as you're just a little bit website savvy. So it'll be our website, which is indiashrinecircus.org, O-R-G. Yes, I know that a lot of our flyers and a lot of our jargon and information that's out there will say .com, and that's fine. Let it be. If somebody goes to the .com, it'll still work. It'll still transpose over. But for us, for this year, us as Shriners, we will be showing out the .org. So indiashrinecircus.org, and then the / Shriner equals the equal sign. And here's where it gets important. This is the important part. You got to know your first name and your last name. All right. Well, so you put your first name and then %20, the percent sign and the number 20. And what that tells the internet is, hey, this is a space. Like, if you hit the space on your space bar. And then your last name. Make sure your first name and last name is the name that the office is going to know you by. All right. We all know that several people have different first names, but whatever that first name is that the office will know you by. As long as the office knows you by that name, we should be good to go. All right. On social media, don't just share a post and just share it, right? That doesn't work, okay? You've got to put some content with it. So if you see something on the Circus social media and you share it, that's great, but that really doesn't help anybody because it's going to get buried. Facebook it doesn't have very user-friendly rules on who sees what. The best thing you can do for yourself is when you go to share a post, don't tell it to share to your feed. Share it with actually typing something with it, all right? You want to be able to type and share something with it. And the best thing to do is to share something from social media, from the Circus page, and put your custom URL with it. When you do that, if you want to get a lot more attention, put some hashtags on there. All right, so like hashtag India Shrine Circus or hashtag Circus. If you put all three of these in there, you'll maximize your exposure. If you're into Instagram, even better. Instagram loves hashtags. All you have to do is take a picture from, say, last year's circus or a previous circus, give it a little text in there and say, hey, here's my URL for to buy circus tickets from me, and put those hashtags on there, and everybody out there on the internet's going to see that. Same thing goes for Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it nowadays for those that use that. I suspect not a lot of people will be using that, but I use it. A lot of the younger folks use it. It gets the word out pretty quick. So what is a QR code? For those that don't know, so what you see here on the screen is a typical or QR code. If you were to scan that QR code right now with your phone, and you'd open up your phone and open up that camera app, and you just hold that camera there. So if you take your phone and you were just open your camera and scan that QR code that's on the screen right now, that's actually the QR code to my custom URL for the Circus, and that would give me credit for that sale. But this is what a QR code looks like. This is an example of it. All a QR code is it's just a modern style of barcode that stores information. There's a bunch of ones and zeros inside that QR code that gives it your URL. Makes it super simple for somebody. Instead of having to remember the website name, they can just pull their phone out, scan that QR code, and it takes them right to the website and gives them all that information. So what can you do with these QR codes, right? This is probably the best thing going yet, right? I know a lot of you in the past have yard signs and banners, and you're doing all kinds of stuff. Setting up at Walmart trying to sell tickets, that's all perfectly great. Keep on doing it. But let's add to it now. Hey, somebody comes up, they don't have cash. How many times have you been told that? Hey, I don't have cash. I can't do that. I'll have to get them next time. Hey, if you have that QR code, now they can go online to the website, buy those tickets from you, and you get the credit for the sale. All right? So put these QR codes that can go on flyers. You can go put these flyers up at Walmart. Go put them up wherever, whatever you can imagine to put your QR code on and display it to somebody and get it out there to the public, go for it. Hey, if you want to go spend $200 and go get yourself a digital billboard somewhere and put it on there, go do it. Sell some circus tickets. If you don't know how to create a QR code, email me. My email's on here. It's sammy@indiashrinecircus.org, and I'll be more than happy to create your QR code for you and send it to you so that way you can have a sign made and whatnot. If you already know how to make a QR code, great. Get going. Run for it. Sell some tickets. Just some tips. I'm not an expert in marketing or anything like that. I do have a little bit of college degree, sort of, in social media. It's from 20 years ago, so hey. But you want prominent headlines, Don't just put India Shrine Circus out there. Put support India Shrine Circus. Make it something prominent that people understand and be like, well, why am I buying a circus ticket? Well, you want to support us, right? Or something to the effect, hey, come see the exciting India Shrine Circus. Give it some action words. On your banners and signs, when you use a QR code, make it big. Make it jumps out. Make it be just huge. It could be insanely huge. People understand that and be like, oh, hey, it's a QR code. Boink. And you can sell it. And a lot of people nowadays will put a call to action. Call to action's nothing more than say, here, do this. But put your QR code up there and put above it, scan to buy tickets. Because sometimes people don't know. It's like, all right, what's that QR code doing? What am I doing with this QR code? Because sometimes it could be a payment processor. Sometimes it could be something else. So put above it, scan to buy tickets, or hey, buy tickets from me. Scan this to buy tickets from me. Something like simple like that. But thank you guys. I hope this works out. If you have any questions, please give me a holler. I'll be more than happy to help you. And thanks for your support. And let's make this circus one of the best ones yet. We'll see y'all later.